All right, let's finish up. Thank you for your patience. Hey, Sean. Let's see. So we got Cindy, Xavier, Nigel, TK. I think Terry. I appreciate you, Terry. After TK, we got Sarah, Danny, and Janae. All right, Cindy. Career and education guidance. Let's see. For Cindy. Number 3 could be of significance to you. Sharing your voice. There's something very special about your voice. You're going to be able to do a lot with your voice as far as career is concerned. It's going to be something special about when you answer the phone, when you help a customer, when you, I don't know, it's like something about the way that you say it. The way you express yourself is very authentic. You have a talent for communicating with people and making people feel comfortable. You're going to be becoming a lot more mature, or you're being asked to become a lot more financially literate, mature in handling your finances. This is something that you can kind of break yourself into if this isn't already a habit of yours, like challenging yourself to become more dependable to yourself and investing in your skills. There's going to be something that you become an expert at that's going to build a lot of stability for you, and it has more to do with your discipline and your natural talents and skills than like so much hard work. You know what I mean? This is more about educating yourself. So, anything else? It's really telling you to really invest in yourself, because you have a lot to work with, like, naturally. This is more about identifying what that specific thing is about you, or those specific things are about you, instead of trying to invest in, like, I don't know if you're like a jack of all trades or something like that, or if you've been kind of back and forth with what exactly you wanted to do. But this is about getting out of your own way, because it's like less is more with you. There's something that you're naturally good at. Following this path is also going to bring out a lot of confidence in you. You let go of a lot of things, a lot of pain. You're gonna be in a very good position. Like, not only able to take care of yourself, but there's gonna be like an overflow, because and all of it looks very, I don't know, it looks, you make it look easy. If it's not easy, it look easy. But I know that it's not, nothing's worth it, or nothing, This is going to take a lot of inner work. I'll say that. And that's not easy. There are going to be some things that you reject along the way. But boy, oh boy, less is more. Remember that as you move forward. Hone in on what you're good at, because it's going to pay off for you. Like, trying to do so many things is it'll only add chaos. Okay. Xavier. Whatever comes out. Xavier. There's someone that's popping up in your energy that may be trying to shift. Either you're trying to shift your focus away from them, like your feelings for them, or them you. One of you is very heartbroken. One of you wants to work this out. But there's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of emotion here. But it's not, it's not coming together. It's like there's not enough here to be sure about it. One of you is thinking about walking away if you haven't already. The other is trying to make it right. Whoever's trying to make this right, it's a little lopsided, because I feel like the damage that was done is more than the practical action. That's like, it's hard. Like when you break somebody's heart, it's like whatever you're doing on a practical level, it doesn't measure up to the chaos that was caused. It's like it's not feeling like enough to the other person, and whoever the other person is that's feeling hurt, you do not view this person highly. You don't. It's almost like you'd rather kind of cut your losses and keep it moving, grow past this experience. You can't make yourself trust this person if you're the one that was betrayed. The other, I feel like whoever did the betraying, I feel like this is more about you gaining. There's definitely accountability and responsibility that is going to be learned and taken on your end. This is not going to be easy, but I think this is going to be over. Both of you learned something here. But I don't think this is going to be something that's going to be easy. There's no trust here. For the one of you that got, for the one that got betrayed, there's peace coming to you after moving on from this. But I don't think it's going to be easy for either one of you. TK, Nigel, Janae. Hey, Janae. Let me know if you still here. Nigel, whatever comes out, you can send yours, Janae. Let me use this deck. Whatever comes out for Nigel. Are we birthday twins? Tell me that you want me. Whatever comes out for Nigel. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Somebody has not moved on from you. You feel like this person allowed others to interfere in the relationship and cause just a lot of weight, a lot of distance between the two of you. This person broke your trust. This person cannot move on from you. They don't have a lot of faith that anything will happen between the two of you, but you do have someone that is having a very hard time with the breakup, the loss of friendship. They're not over this. This person is working on what to say to you. You know what I mean? They're working up a plan to reach out to you. You know, start over, start small, break no contact. I don't know how you gonna feel about this though. I think you've already kind of like elevated, you know. You're not vibing in the same place you were when you were connected to this person anymore. And you could have like really called on like the Most High to help you get through this. So it's like by the time you call on Jesus, it's like if I had to pray about this, it's gonna be hard to it's gonna be hard to convince you of otherwise. Because once you go to God about it, it's like that's a wrap. You're never gonna see this person the same ever. So I think you've done the best you can with whoever this is. So it looks like somebody's out of luck. Anything else? Is that it? Coming up here? Make sure you're dealing with the parts of this that still is this still that still kind of worry you. And yeah. The thing that got you out of this energy, the thing that got you vibing different from this energy that's coming up, whatever helped you get out of it is what's going to help you stay out of this type of energy. Not just this relationship with this particular person, but like others too. It's kind of like if you shed 50 pounds, whatever got you there, you're going to have to maintain that routine. You can't just go back to. It's almost like you. I don't want to say you can't let your guard down, but you can't get off track and then expect to still keep the physique. So it's something like that. Stay focused on yourself. This is something this person, I guess they need to go through this. They need to feel this because it's like you can't just be however they were with you and then be able to go back to normal or have people view you in a high respectable, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but if I steal from you, you're going to look at me different. That's kind of how this energy is coming out. I can't expect you to look at me the same after that. TK. Friday message. You're very welcome. Somebody going through their phone trying to figure out, Kiki, do you love me? As you riding? You say you never ever leave. So be careful. Beware of Craig. Craig or Felicia. They bored this weekend. Yeah, be careful of Craig or Felicia trying to call out to you. Mr. or Mrs. Toxic. Ain't got nothing else to do. You're not the first or the last call. Especially if you say no. What else? Hmm? Whoever this is, they're going to be coming in a different light. Almost like they've turned over a new leaf. But I don't think it'll be any less triggering. I think you just made peace with it at this point. But somebody is definitely on you. Somebody is thinking about you. They want to clear things up with you. They want to see. It's like they want to get close to see if what they seeing is for real. Which is, it's like what they seeing from afar is like you don't love them no more. So it's like they want to get closer to see if it's true. I wouldn't recommend that if this person doesn't take rejection very well. I don't see you worrying about this. You're very suspicious of this person, but I do think you'll keep your eye on the situation if this person do pop up. But you're not doing anything about how they feel about you anymore. Like, you're not responding to how this person feels about you anymore. You feel like you know all you need to know. You've seen all you need to see. And I see you keeping your distance. I see you being at peace, though. You're going to be focused on yourself because, you know, it's like when this person had your attention, when they had a yes from you, they were very selfish and absent at times as well. So I just see you kind of saying no. you're out of love with this person. This person should have cherished you while they had you. I like the flowers from my window. Sarah, good things coming. One second. All right, 1 second. What are the good things coming to Sarah? You're going to be less emotional moving forward, especially about past things that could have had you on your feelings. You're going to be way less emotional if you have any feelings about whatever's going on back there or whatever happened back there, which means you'll no longer be manifesting that energy in your life. When love comes to you again, I see you being able to embrace it because you're no longer holding on to the past. I don't see you trying to replace anything from back there. I feel like you're going to forget like your old troubles so you can kind of usher in this new energy. You're not going to be as afraid to move on with your life. It's like before you may have been more afraid to lose what was familiar to you, but I don't see you feeling concerned about that anymore. I see you letting go of that fear. It's like you're trading fears. You do have someone that's going to cherish you in your future, though. But you need this space. You need this time where you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve. But I don't see you waiting too long to try again either. But the good thing that's coming to you right now is like time. Time to process where you've been, what you've been through. Time to appreciate yourself. Time to prepare for the next thing too. Because you are going to really fall in love at some point. You have don't give up hope. You and someone are going to be very engulfed in one another one day. Your wish and love will come true, but right now it's like you get the opportunity to find yourself. An opportunity a lot of people don't get or pass up on, or you know what I'm saying? So appreciate this time, because it's like, man, you get to run free right now, recover, search for and find the answers. Time to change. Look at this as an opportunity. This is something that's being granted to you. Okay. And this is not only for love. This is like, it's for you. So look at it as a gift. This time that you have is a gift to you. Don't you want to be ready when this new thing comes into your life, this new person? This forever love. Yep. Something told me to grab the last card. You have another relationship coming into your life, and it's going to be like legit. So enjoy this time. Even if it's uncomfortable. It's way more comfortable than where you were. Danny. Let's see. Three years, no contact. 3 years, no contact. Energy between the Capricorn. You and the Capricorn. What is the energy between you and this Capricorn? Neither one of you know what to do, really. You're both holding back from each other. You're both spying on each other. Neither one of you is addressing any of it. It's like you're both lingering on this. Neither one of you are giving a chance to it or even feel like there's a chance, but both of you kind of want to. There's chance that's still here, but they got their foot on the gas and the brakes at the same time. And you look at them like they haven't changed. So it's like you kind of not interested, but it's like you know better, but it's like you try not to worry about it, but you know, you still feel them because they're still pulling on you. They're still heartbroken about this. They realize that you... They realize that someone that they may have been dealing with since you is not who they thought they were, like at all. And it's only made them think more about you or realize they haven't moved on from you. They may even be taking responsibility for how things got there. Yeah, there's still a lot of energy between you and this Capricorn, but they don't know if you... They don't know if... Even if they become, or if they have become who you needed back then, if you even want that with them anymore. Was it that bad with this Capricorn? Is it something that you couldn't... Was whatever it is something that can be overlooked, like, or worked through? I think it's the question I want to ask, or it's like rhetorical, but you know. So I got Janae, and then I got Jeannie. So Janae, what are his feelings once he realized I walked away? What were his feelings once he realized you walked away? Well, he's not over this. It's kind of like he's waiting. He hasn't really moved on. Nothing he's doing is like progressing the situation. I don't know. He's like he's stuck. He's not moving. He's still holding space for you, but I don't know what he's doing about it. He has regrets and a lot that he has not addressed. Like, it's, yeah. This is someone who is still holding space for you. This is someone who misses you. He's in his feelings, really. It's like it's like there's something that he knows. He keeps it to himself. He tries to avoid it. He's in love with you. He knows why you're protecting yourself from him. This is like somebody who would still go to the same restaurant that y'all used to go to and just sit there. It's like there's something about something he did with you, something that y'all's thing. Or even if it's like a song, he would still just listen to that song. Or he still would like buy you something for Christmas if that was y'all's, like whatever y'all's thing. It's like he still holds that space for you. Once you walked away, he's just been thinking about who he is, who he's been, what he may have done for this to happen, how he doesn't have another chance. It's like he's replaying the cause of this over and over and over. Kind of a waiting energy too. It weighs on him. He fantasizes about you moving on. And he fantasizes about reaching out to you, or like if things will ever be like cool. Cool enough to try again. It's kind of sad. It's given like sitting at the bar. It's given that song. Can't stop looking at the door. Wishing you could the way you did before. What's that song? It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. That's how he feel. It made to prosper. Let's do Genie. What's the Virgo's thoughts and feelings? What are the Virgo's thoughts and feelings towards Genie? What are the Virgo's thoughts and feelings for Genie, excuse me. This Virgo, I don't know. What does his financial situation look like? Or is that something that you know? Or is it that he feels kind of... is he controlling? Does he have like this way about him that's kind of self-sabotagey? But then there's like something about him that kind of balances that out. It's something about like the way he goes and gets it. Something like a practical side of him, but then there's this other side of him. It's like there's a practical side of him that's cool, and then there's this other side of him that will really stress you out. But it would also make you turn you into more of an emotionally independent person. We asked, how do he feel about you? There's this thing about him that's really self-sabotaging, and it's like where where you would think there would be more emotion, he's kind of like strategizing, like acts of servicing his way through that instead of... This is somebody who does it. They would find it hard connecting with you emotionally. And I think that's coming out here so strong because it's like before we get into his feelings about you, which I cannot say that I have found them. So that could be an issue here, you know? The person kind of toxic in the way that they process. The devil and the justice in the reverse. I'm not sure what brought this on with this Virgo, but whatever it is strong. You know how they say loud and wrong? You know? Even if there's some emotion down in there, there's something that swats it before it even matters. And it's like, well, you would eventually feel like Ain't nothing I can do with this. It wouldn't add up for you. There would only be so far you could go with this Virgo. That is standing out so much here. And yeah, it's like they see through their actions, or they show you through their actions. I don't know if I would trust too much of what they say. But they don't see with their mind or their heart. If that make, I don't know if that make any sense. They probably do very well at work, but in love, whew, I don't know. All right, Janae. We had Janae with an E, Jeannie, and then Janae with a Y. Why is this? Oh, we're still on Capricorns. Why is this Capricorn holding back? I guess we finish off with the Earth signs. Capricorn and Virgo. Why is this Capricorn holding back? Are we using this deck? You're welcome, Janae. Why is this Capricorn holding back from you, Janae? It's struggling with something. They may struggle with opening up as a whole. This person is in love with you. They struggle with opening up those feelings. It's like, but what if you leave me, though? This person's been hurt before. And so it's like, I can't really commit to the feeling that I have. So I'm just going to stay here. They'll be in the act of, it's like they'll be in the act of a relationship. Like they'll do the things. But when it comes to like acting on the feelings, you're asking for a lot, you know? This person has a lot of pride. You know, they have to keep that intact. If that's not intact, if it's not like a flamboyant, ego-y type of socialite or center of attention type of energy, is a very reserved. The in-between is control. Baby, you ain't getting in there. Every option is a closed door with this Capricorn. You can forget about it. Yikes. I thought I was gonna find like an N. Like, oh no, not that door. We do not have the key to this door, but they do. That's the point. And the question is, are you okay with that? Like, is this fun? Is it necessary to get in there? If you did get in there, would you be having fun? Would you want to leave if you got in there? You know, how would you feel if you got in there? Ooh. Would you like to be locked in the room with the devil? Why did the song Shallow just start playing? Damn, is that what's in there? Ooh. It doesn't get better once you get in, It's like wanting to get into the industry. Oh my God. It's like once you get in there, you're like, oh my God, fame, fortune. And you end up like hooked on, hooked on phonics, if you know what I mean. And very unhappy. Like, you would be like, what the hell? It's like, hurry up and wait. Is there anything good in there? I'm asking extra questions. I think sometimes rejection, you already know where I'm going with this. I'll try not to laugh. Rejection be divine protection. Goodness. Okay. Sometimes we just gotta go with the flow, because this would be pretty. You would end up walking away from this. I'm telling you. You would choose singleness once you got in there. And who knows if it would be too late. Once you got in there, So, Sean, are we done? What are we doing, Sean? Did I answer your question too, Sean? Well, I'm glad you got your confirmation too, Laurel. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You said, how will this weekend go with the 5K? Let's see. You will complete it if that's what you... Shit, I need to get out there too, girl. I didn't do a full... are you talking about a run? I didn't do a full run, but I did get like 5K worth of movement in today. What's going on this weekend for Sean? This weekend. Somebody gonna wanna get you in between the sheets. Boom, 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 boom. I love it when you call me. Who is this? Somebody, they wanna make love. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may want to kind of stay close to home or stay where you feel comfortable. You may put a stamp on something or somebody this weekend, like, something don't feel right, I ain't gonna do it. There could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. I got Scorpio, Leo, fixed sign strong, and then an air sign, possibly. You could be walking away from this air sign energy or staying away. You feel like this couldn't be him. Cancer energy, possibly. Okay. They would love to commit to you, though. This weekend, you are done with low vibrational, broke ass energy that just leaves you like, ugh, I could have stayed in the bed. I could have literally done anything else. You're breaking up altogether with that type of energy. You don't want the nonchalant guy either. I guess that falls into that category of, would a guy who really, really, really wants you be nonchalant about you? You know, I ain't never had nobody who really wanted me that was nonchalant about any of the things. If anything, you got to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So you done with that, okay? Mr. Hold Back, hold it all in, you know. I'm not saying he's gotta like all over you, but it's gonna be, you're going to sense the excitement, okay? What the hell are we doing if you're not excited to be here? I think you're ready for, or the one who clearly has something for you, but they fear what it means to kind of live and thrive in the Ten of Cups. Like, they don't feel good enough for what they actually wish for. Even if they truly do want it, there's a fear around like embracing that. You don't want that either. So it kind of keeps y'all at the starting line. You don't want that either. So I think walking into the weekend with that energy, but also, is this you? What the hell just fell? The Two of Cups. What's that? You're gonna be glad you had this time to kind of find yourself. Because when you do, it's like there's a more sturdy version of you that's walking into your next season of love for sure. The next person that comes into your life, y'all's differences are what's going to bring y'all together. This person is all the things, but they're going to show up. Oh, they're going to chalant. This is not going to be the nonchalant. This is going to be the one that they take action. They're not going to show up as the emperor, but they are the emperor. And they're going to like your groundedness. They coming too. This person is going to get you in between the sheets. Okay. Oh, they're gonna be ready to put in the work in a lot of ways. More than one way. All right, I'm done. I don't know if all that's happening this weekend, but that was a future prediction for you too. You have a great weekend too, Janae. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for booking with There's That Tarot and supporting There's That Tarot. Much more to come. Child, this thing recording everything I'm saying. I love y'all. Maybe I'll have a weekend message. I'm not making no promises. Saturday's going to be my day, so we'll see. I love y'all. Have a good night. Ciao.